Hello, English language learners. Welcome to Learn English with Dr. DK from America. I know many of you already know me, but there are some students, sometimes they are new and they ask me where I am from. So I'm just telling you that I am from America, but I'm Indo-American, right? So born and raised in India. So let's see who is here. Right now I can see Vijay Meena. Hi, Vijay Meena. So I hope you all are doing great and you are ready to learn today, right? So as you know, I already have this in my thumbnail. I described it, that all these lessons are very helpful for all English language learners and test takers also. So if you are a student of any school, college, university, or if you already finish your education and you are preparing for any exam for your profession or maybe for Ielts or TOEFL or any other exam, these lessons are going to help you in order to enhance your English language skills. So I can see Devinder is here. Hello, Devinder. Good to see you. So let me know if you are new to this channel and today is your first day. I think Vijay Meena, you were here before because sometimes there are some students, they are very regular. I mean, they come to my Zoom sessions also, and they come to my live streaming sessions also. Chirag, hello Chirag. So now in the beginning, I am telling you, if you are new to this channel, then I offer actually every Saturday Zoom sessions, speaking practice sessions, and those sessions are 100% free. And if you are interested, you can email me at english@mycommand@gmail.com and try to make sure that you are not writing your email in the comment section, because that's not easy for me to pick up the emails from comments and then add it in my emails. So it's a lot more easier for me if you email me and let me know that you are interested to join my speaking sessions. And even if your speaking skills are not, like you can think that your speaking skills are not good, even then you are very welcome to join the sessions, because we don't judge anyone, okay? Because those sessions are for practice. And I, as an educator, I am there to help you, and I am here to help you. That's the reason I started this channel. So no one is going to judge you, okay? Yes, today is a vocabulary, and I know sometimes the vocabulary I purposely bring some easy words, because when you use those easy words in the context, and you call it like a close activities, then sometimes it's challenging, okay? Hello, Shruti Agarwal, good to see you. So I think we should start the lesson. Even if you will join late, you can still replay this, right? You can replay the video as many times as you want to in order to practice. And so I am going to share. So I know it's not hard, that's what it is. It's a good practice, because I know the challenge is good. Like you have to, whatever the instructions are, sometimes you need to have the instructions above your level, your efficiency or proficiency, but sometimes you have to have some lessons below your proficiency in order to practice more, because sometimes when the instructions are too challenging, that is also frustrating, right? So that's what I always say. We do all the activities in steps, or we improve in our progress is in steps, right? So that's what. Okay, so let's start the lesson. I'm going to share the PowerPoint. And so let me share the screen and we will start the vocabulary lesson. Okay, I hope you are able to see the screen. So as you know, this is day 3 and today I'm sure it's July 22nd, and these exercises or these practices or these lessons are for all English language learners and test takers. So when I say test takers, that means any test, right? It could be any exam. Okay, so let's start the first one. And first I will show you some of the vocabulary words and very simple definitions, because I like to have a definitions, not like the dictionary kind of a definitions, but it's always very good practice when you have your own definitions for the words. Because if you make your own definitions, those words are going to stick in your mind forever, okay? And that's what we do here in America in our classrooms. We always we expect from our student to create their own definitions, their understanding about the word, right? And then it's okay to check in the dictionary just to make sure that your own personal definitions are very close to the definitions in the dictionary, right? So steps to learn vocabulary. The first thing is pronunciation. It's very important. I know there are sometimes teachers, they say, oh, it's okay, you can have your Indian accent. Yes, you can have your accent, and we all have our accents, but pronunciation is very important. And you can improve your pronunciation. It doesn't matter what is your first language. Is your first language is Gujarati or Hindi or Tamil or any language, right? You still can improve your pronunciations, okay? So pronounce the word, say it aloud several times, okay? And then spell it. Good morning, Arman and Vishal. Okay, then study the examples. So study the example. Sometime you can look at the example, but it's good if you can make your own sentence examples. Then tell more about the word. Again, tell more about the word means you can come up with the antonym of the word, for example, or you can come up with the synonyms of the word, for example. So, and again, you can define that word in your own, with your own understanding, right, in your words. So practice it, make the word your own. Then that word is going to be your word, right? Then you will know where you are going to use it, and you will always use the words correctly. Okay, so now let's move on to the next slide. And I have 8 words. These are like these 8 words I know are very simple words, and many of you know the meanings of these words. But the important thing is when we are going to use these words or finding the definitions. So adjust. So if you see the highlighted part in pronunciation, there is a more stress, right? So you is pretty much like not a silent, but a very little sound, right? So more is just, is the more stress is on just. So adjust, adjust. And D is pretty much silent, adjust. That means to change in order to become comfortable with something. It takes time to adjust in new place, right? Adjust. I remember when I came to America, it took me for a while to adjust in American environment, right? Because everything was new to me. So that happens when you go to another place, or even if someone get married, for example, especially girls, right? And their life changed. And when they go to their in-laws, it takes time for them to adjust according to their in-laws, right? The family, everything is different. So adjust is to change in order to become comfortable with something. Now, the next one is appreciate. So pre is the more stress. And if you see, there is a line on the on E, that's I hope many of you know that even in English language, we have vowels and consonants. And the vowels, for example, A, E, I, O, U, and those all vowels have long sounds and short sounds. So when you see these lines, that means they are long sounds, okay? So like this is a E sound, right? Appreciate, appreciate, to care about something or someone. The next one is opportunity. So opportunity is to good chance to do something. And some people say opportunity also. So both way it's correct. Then it's a different. Different means not the same, right? So if you say I will say oranges and apples are different fruits. They are not same. They are fruits, but they are different, right? If you compare, there are so many differences in the both fruits. So different means not the same. And the antonym is alike. And sometimes it's very confusing. Alike means same. Alike means same. Okay. Now the next is a relative. A relative. So relative is a family member, right? As you know, and to all our relatives, even our parents, our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our uncles and aunts, they all are our relatives. So relative. And the next one is understand. Understand. It's something to know it well. I hope you understand what I am talking about right now. So value, value, value is something that people care about, right? So many people have their values, like even at home also, right? And sometimes say, oh, I always respect my family's values. And sometimes even the country have some kind of a moral values. Like for example, in some countries, especially for like Japan, I know even India too, but in Japan, the respect is a value, like it's like a very important in Japanese culture. Culture. Okay, so the next word is culture. Okay, so culture, the ideas and the way of life for a group of people make up their culture, right? So as I just mentioned in the previous example, like in Japan, the respect is a very valuable. They have a lot of value about respect, and that's their culture. So now it makes sense to you that it's the way of life for a group of people to make their culture. In other words, I will say the America is a melting pot country. Like the people from many cultures are living here, right? So culture. Now is the next part where you will be going to do the lesson. So you are going to fill the examples. So now it's your turn. Now let's see. The first word means a family member. I want you to write in the chat, live chat, the first one, the meaning of the word. Which word do you think is, that means a family member? So let's start. Write down this first word, family member. And I know it's very easy for you. Okay. So there are 8 vocabulary words. And the first one, family member. Yes. I know the first one is pretty easy, right? Okay, so family members could be anyone, even your parents. So keep in mind, even your parents are your relatives. I know it sounds a little strange, but yes, your brothers, sisters, and of course, your all aunts, uncles, right? Grandparents, they all are relatives. Relative, yes. And they could be a very close family members. You may be related with them like a blood relation, but they still are relatives. Okay, so now let's talk about the next one. I know this one was easy, so I will move on to the next one quickly. So this word means something that people care about. So something that people care about. So the second one is something that people care about. Okay, good. If you have the first one, relative, excellent. And the second one means something that people care about. So there are like a one or two are very close. The meanings are very close. So, but that's what we want to learn, the difference between those two words, right? Okay. Who is this? Let's see, Vishal, Shruti, Value, Vijay, Meena. Okay. So something that people care about. So something that people care about. Value, yes. Priyanka Rawat, appreciate. Okay. Utsav Sayan, value. Okay. Okay. Utsav Sayan, value, appreciate. Showing late in YouTube? Yes, because I'm actually showing this PowerPoint through Zoom. Okay. Yes, I'm showing this through Zoom. Hello, Desh Baduria. Good to see you, but I don't know, you are just talking off the topic. We are not talking about Trump administration here. I read the newspaper and I listen the news, so I know what's going on, but right now my concentration is on the lesson, Adesh. Okay, so that means something people care about is value. Excellent. Yes. So if your answer is value, that's correct. Yes. Okay. Now let's move on to number 3. Okay. Okay. The next one is the word means a good chance to do something. A good chance to do something. Excellent, Rahul. Yes, value. A good chance to do something. So what is that? A good chance to do something. Okay, Vishal gave the answer. Okay. A good chance to do something. So singular is opportunity and plural opportunities. Good chances to do something are opportunities. Yes, right. Okay. Okay. Yes. Vishal, Shruti. Yes, so your answer is correct. Good. Good. Opportunities. Right. Excellent. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. The word means the idea and way of life for a group of people. The idea and way of life for a group of, I'm sorry, here I have a mistake, of people. Okay, so what is that? Number 4. The idea and way of life for a group of people. Okay. So what is that? Number 4. Okay. Rahul Banarsi. Culture. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else? Also, guys, if you like this lesson, please give me thumbs up because that helps me to create more lessons. It takes time. It's time consuming. Okay, so culture. Yes, if your answer is culture, it's absolutely correct. Now we will be moving to the next one. And the next one is number 5. The word means to change in order to become comfortable with something. To become comfortable with something. Okay. Okay. Arman Alam, good to see you. Okay, so you were here actually. Okay. Adjust. To change in order to become comfortable with something. Okay, Utsav Sayan, Priyanka Rawat. Okay, adjust, right? Yes. Yes. I don't know how many of you are watching. There is a show recently on Netflix, Indian Matchmaking. And that's pretty interesting show about how they fix the arranged marriages. And that's what it is. The girls, they are the one more adjusting, right? Okay, anyways, the next one, let's, number 6. Number 6. Okay, number 6, the word means not the same. Okay. So I think you are able to see pretty much, I don't know, I don't see any delay in showing you the slide. So the word not the same means, okay. Okay. Okay, different, different, different. Okay. Yes, and 2 more to go, and then we have a close activity. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. The next one. The word means to care about something or someone. To care about something or someone. To care about something or someone. Okay, that's fine. So number 7, the word means to care about something or someone. Rahul, we are not using the same word twice. So value, we already used that word before. Okay. So we are not using that same word again. So we already used value. Okay. So you are allowed to use one word only one time. That's the other condition in this activity. Okay. Appreciate, right? To care about something or someone, you appreciate it. You appreciate someone, right? Okay. So I hope you appreciate what I do for you, right? The lessons, creating all these lessons. I hope so. Okay, let's move on to the last one. And this means to know something very well. To know something very well. The last one. To know something very well. And this is a good practice for your memory also, right? Which words you already used, which you're not going to reuse the words. Reuse, not use it again. Re means again, right? If you know prefixes and suffixes. And prefix re means again. So you are not allowed to reuse the word. Yes, understand. A relative was the first one, the family member relatives. This means to know something very well. We don't know our relatives sometimes. We don't even know sometimes our brothers or sisters, like very well, I will say. No, we don't. Sometimes we don't even know. Okay, yes. So the last one means to know something very well is understand. I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Understand. Many of you understand very well. And there are many students are still did not understand how to join my Zoom session, right? Some of them are still struggling because my session, if you know, is always on Saturday, 7 p.m. Indian time. And sometime I see that on Sunday also students are waiting in the Zoom classroom. I was like, no, that session was yesterday. So that's what it is. Many students misunderstand the directions. So I don't even know how to explain them because I tried everything. Okay, so if you again want to join the Zoom session, make sure to download the Zoom app also before you even try to join the session. Okay, now this one, add the missing vocabulary words in the closed paragraph. Many immigrants from different countries come to the United States for the blank to have a better life. Many of them bring their children, parents, and other blank to live with them. It can be difficult for immigrants to blank to living in a country that is new and blank. It can be easier if someone speaks and blank the language. People soon learn that most Americans enjoy or blank or blank differences among people. The country has many ways of life or blank. However, people share many of the same blank such as freedom, equality, and justice. So, okay, so I completed this lesson. Vishal, this is the challenging part now, to add the words in the blank area. So this one is a close activity, the closed paragraph, right? So let's try one at a time, and I will move the next slide where I already have the words, but I just try to hide the words so you are not able to see the words, but I will show you and we will do one at a time. So let's see, the first one is many immigrants from different countries come to the United States for the blank to have a better life. So fill the first blank. Okay, number one, let's see. Okay. Come on, let's try. Vishal's answer is there. Okay. Opportunity. Okay. Shruti, opportunity. Okay. Okay. Okay, Priyanka Rawat. Okay, so you want me to open the hidden box? Okay, so yes. So if your answer is opportunity, you are absolutely correct, right? Okay, the next one, many of them bring their children, parents, and other blank to live with them. Okay, hello Sandeep, you can replay it. And then you should start the lesson from the beginning, Sandeep, but not right now. After I finish this lesson, then you can do it, right? Okay, so many of them bring their children, parents, and other blank to live with them. This one is easy. I know, this one is easy. Yes, yes. Okay, let's see. Yes, so they bring their children, parents, and other relatives. Yes, I don't know how many of you, I don't know in these days, but usually the children are the first one, even the spouse and the children, and then the parents, they can come easily and early, but other relatives like brothers or sisters, it takes a lot of time, many years, 14 to 15 years in these days. But now due to COVID-19, the immigration process is like, what you say, freezed, okay? There is nothing happening, right? You know that, what's going on in this world. Okay, so let me uncover this. So relatives, yes. It's okay if the word here is relative, but here we are talking about plural, so we can write down relatives, right? So relatives to live with them. It can be difficult for immigrants to blank to living in a country that is new and blank. Now this one might be little bit challenging because you have two blanks in this one sentence. It can be difficult for immigrants to blank to living in a country that is new and blank. So there are two blanks in this sentence. Okay, first one you say adjust. Okay. Adjust. Okay. So, yes, let's see. Yes, you are absolutely correct. It's adjust. Now, let's move on to the next one then. What is the next one? Adjust to living in a country that is new and... Come on, guys. I have very late. Yes, I think you all are very, what you say, very smart, very bright, very intelligent, very, what are the other words you can use when you want to? Yes, okay, yes. So adjust to living in a country that is new and different. Yes, so that is new and different. Excellent. Bravo, awesome, right? It can be easier if someone speaks and blank the language. Okay, it can be easier if someone speaks and blank the language. Because language, that's why English is so important, right? Because when especially you go to another country, you can survive in your country if you don't know English, but especially when you go to any other country and you don't know their local language, but you know English, you can survive, right? Because English is international language. But if you don't know English, then it's a problem. And I have seen actually many people, sometime when they don't know English, they just know their language, and their helplessness in situations, that's scary. Yes. Okay, yes, understand. Yes. So if someone speaks and understand the language, right? Excellent. Yes. So what was your, it's, oh, awesome. You said awesome. Okay, that's okay. Understand. Where is awesome? I don't even have that word, Vishal. Do I have that word, awesome? I said awesome. Oh, you, okay. People soon learn that most Americans enjoy or blank differences among people. Okay, so people soon learn that most Americans enjoy or blank differences among people. So let's see this one. This one is number 6, right? Yes, number 6. So, okay, so you are saying appreciate, appreciate, okay. Value, appreciate. Okay, appreciate. Okay, so let's see. Appreciate. Excellent. So appreciate. People soon learn that most Americans enjoy or appreciate differences among people. And that is true. I mean, especially before 9/11, it was very different here in America. People were very friendly, I will say, very friendly. But after that, some of the things changed because now sometimes people are scared from each other because you never know who is the other person. But before that, in the 90s, I'm talking about before 9/11, it was very different in America. People were very social and very friendly. I remember when I was new in this country and I went outside with my husband and everyone was like, saying hello, hi. And I asked him, oh, you know so many people here. He was like, no, I don't know. It's a culture here. They wish each other. They ask hello, hi. Sometimes they say, hey, how are you? Like even strangers, you don't even know them. Okay. So it's because in India, that's not the culture. If you don't know someone, you don't talk. You just make your face. If you smile, people are going to say, oh, something is wrong, right? They take it other way, especially if the boy or the girl is smiling, the boy is going to think, oh, okay, no. But here it's very different. People wish each other, they smile at each other. That's the culture. Okay, the next one. The country has many ways of life or blank. The next one, number 7. The country has many ways of life or blank. Appreciate, Arman. We are done with that part. So we are on the next one. And I hope you know that we are not using the same word twice. We are not using the same word twice. So that means we will be using one vocabulary word only one time. There is no repetition. Vishal, ma'am, in India, if someone knows, even they don't speak. Okay. No, here it's very different. Yes, they wish each other. Even now, morning time when we go out for morning walk, we don't even know them. People wish each other. Yes, it's very different culture. Yes. Number 1, opportunity. Number 2, relative. Yes, it's adjust. Number 4, different. Okay, you are doing my work. That's good. Culture. Culture. Understand. Okay, so number 7, guys. Number 7, culture. Okay, so let's see. Number 7, culture. Life or culture. Excellent. Okay. So the ways of life or culture. Yes, they respect each other's culture. And especially like, as you know, my students are from every corner of this world, I will say. And I mean, I am exposed to many cultures and I respect all those cultures. And we celebrate pretty much everything in our classroom because my students are from many different countries. Okay, however, people share many of the same blank, such as freedom, equality, and justice. Okay, Arman. Okay, Arman, you are rocking today. Okay, first, okay. So then now last one is whatever is missing, because as you know, we are using only value, okay, values, same values such as freedom, equality, and justice. Yes. So people share the same values, right? Yes, same values, because we are talking about more than one, right? Such as freedom, equality, and justice. Okay. If you like this lesson, please let me know. And then the second thing is that I will be, what's rocking? Okay, you know what? That's why I always say don't go with the dictionary meanings always, because sometimes there are so many words we use. The words are in the culture. Okay, that rocking means you're doing great. Yes, excellent, Vishal. Yes, rocking means you're doing great. Because most of you participated in this activity and most of you contributed, right? Contributed means you were the one who were writing and I was checking the answers. Yes, so you all were rocking today and you did a great job. Yes, great job. Now you're going to say job. Job doesn't mean job like a profession. Job means the work right now. What we are doing also is a job. Okay, so that's why uh, when you are living in the culture, you use many vocabulary words that always are not having the same dictionary meaning. That's the cultural, the language in the culture. Okay. Have a nice day. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. Excellent or rocking means doing great. Okay, guys. So I will, you are employed. You are working. Are you working, Vishal? Okay, that's good to know that you're working. Oh, that's fine. Good. Keeping yourself busy. Okay, can you please tell the meeting ID of Zoom? Utsav, I don't have a Zoom ID right now because I always set the session Saturday and like it's your Saturday morning. I set the session and then I email students the same day. So on Saturday, my Zoom meeting starts at 7 o'clock evening time, but I send the email around 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock evening time. And then you can join that session. The ID will be in the email. So I don't know, Utsav, if I already have your email. I don't know. If I have it, you will receive the email from me. So ID is like, I don't post ID on my YouTube channel, okay? Because ID is something very, I will say secretive. It should be, it's not like if I'm gonna post ID on YouTube, then anyone can come and join my session, random person. I don't want random people just to come and join my session. I want students to email me and then join my session. And if there is any inappropriate person dressed up or it happened just once in my session, someone was not dressed up properly and I just kicked that person out of my session. Okay, that means I removed it. That's another way to say kick that person out or remove that person. Okay, so that's what it is. So I don't write my ID on YouTube. So the ID you will be receiving on Saturday in your email. Okay, so if you didn't write me email, you can do so. You can write down the email to me, and my email is in the description box in all my YouTube videos, and it's a english@mycommand@gmail.com. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're working. Okay, good. Yeah, it's a daytime. It's a 12:15 lunch. Pretty much almost lunchtime will be like, yeah, it's a 12:15. Actually 16, 12:16 हुए हैं दोपहर के. Okay. Taking shower. Okay. Okay, yes, Vishal, maybe, I don't know, but you were there, right? Yes. Yeah, so I will say when you join my session, I will say, yeah, most of you know. And also one more thing, please, wherever you sit, you should not have any writing on the back, because I remember in my last session, one person had a banner on the back side. I will not be accepting that kind of like a background in my Zoom session. Okay, good. Okay, Anjali. Hello, Anjali. You are late, girl. And now you can replay this. Okay, and I hope you all. Okay, Rahul. Okay, Rahul and you all, I hope you all will be joining the Zoom session on Saturday, but I will keep uploading the videos. So especially videos on vocabulary, antonyms, synonyms, reading, so many. And I always encourage you to practice with it and repeat after me. So then, so you can improve your pronunciation also. Okay. Oh, okay, Vishal. Okay, guys, have a wonderful time, and I will see you next time, especially if you will be in my Zoom session. I will see you on Saturday. Okay, otherwise I will keep uploading the videos where I might not be visible, but you will have the contents to practice, right? That's more important for you to learn the language. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.